Probably for anyone sitting in this room, especially when they're coming of age, to decide what to do, where to go, and what to study. It is obvious that you would like to get into a foreign country, to live there, to study, to expand your worldview and strengthen your identity as a global citizen. Well, that type of thinking might have a few problems. First of all, you might not feel the same sense of belonging from your surroundings as you will have living here in Kazakhstan, or even probably you will have an identity crisis, as some people in the foreign country might consider you as an outsider, as somewhat invader by their means. And that's the turning point, when it's very important to think of your culture, to be able to balance the worldwide ethics with your own cultural roots. Here, I think it's very important to define what is culture and what is values. Let's take, for example, your parents. Both of them present as two pens, orange being your father and yellow being your mother. Well, here's the problem. They share the same palette. They might look slightly different. But you are, on the other hand, completely different person. You might have a different personality or different appearance and different views, but at the end of the day, what important is your heritage, is your lineage, is whatever you are carrying within you. And in the pens, well, it is ink. Well, now you might face another problem. What if I am a citizen of a foreign country, will impart my values and traditions into other people or into my surroundings? Will I get discriminated? Well, of course you will, because some values and some cultural traditions are completely different from the worldwide ethics that other people are used to believe in. For example, there was a tradition in Kazakh people when if two young adults in love would not get appreciation of their parents, the male side will just steal his bride, the woman, from their parents and go live somewhere else. And if you did that, you'll probably get arrested. So I think I like to think here about animals. Well, animals have instincts. Even though there are a lot of species of animals, they will always have one thing in them. It's to always take care of their children when there are critical situations. So what I mean by that is, whenever you have the trouble, whenever you are having a bad period of your life, I think it's very important for your mental health to go back to your roots and just free yourself from the social norms and expectations, and just like an animal would. So, who is a global citizen? Well, it is certainly not someone who doesn't have a nationality or ethnicity. It is just someone who puts respect for everything else, respect to other people's faiths and principles. It's someone who trusts, having challenges, or bias.